Hi, what's up, y'all? It's Cracking It Deep. I react to this video by Young Donna Sauce. God, this is No Nut November special. They caught me. They caught me. They caught me. They caught me. This just brought back a very unpleasant memory. But I got caught masturbating by my daddy when I was a smooth maybe 9 or 10, and that's one of the most uncomfortable experiences that I've had. And I try to block it from my mind. I don't want to talk too much about it, but yeah, he didn't like see anything, but you know, I had the covers over me and shit was moving, and he obviously knew what I was doing. He was like, you know, what you doing? Like, you know, I don't talk about it, but basically I denied it. I'm like, nah, you tripping? Like, I'm just chilling. But you know, he knew what the fuck I was doing, and you know, he didn't discipline me, but I feel like he probably told me to like chill and to not do that and to move the covers or come in the living room or something like that. But he definitely knew what I was doing, and that's embarrassing. That's probably second to me getting caught having sex. My mother caught me having sex when I was 16, and that was very, very uncomfortable. She came home and heard me doing all types of over-the-top Pornhub, screaming, and yeah, that was a very uncomfortable time in my life. That's probably the most uncomfortable time in my life. I don't want to think about this stuff. Let's talk about him. Let's focus on him. You know, let's take the focus off me. He got caught beating off. So let's see exactly what happened. Let's watch.
I was in my zone, and I must have lost track of time because the next thing I know, I hear a rattle at my door.
Oh, he didn't get caught.
It's your boy Young Don the Sauce God, and I already know what you want to know, man. Did I win the AirPods from last week's giveaway? Today you get to find out if you were one of the lucky winners. If you just missed out on last week's giveaway, don't worry, I got you, because I'm giving away 2 more AirPods, and it's all thanks to today's sponsor, Honey. Now, personally, I just dropped a brand new song on SoundCloud. By the way, thank you to the hundreds of thousands of people who stream my music. Yo, we passed over 1 million streams on Spotify, which is fucking crazy. But that aside, I'm gonna do a music video for it, and for one of the scenes, you know, your boy wanna be dripped out, you wanna be clean. I wanna get a nice black turtleneck sweater. So I'm about to show you how you can use Honey to save money by using Honey to save me money while I get my goddamn turtleneck sweater. It's very simple, 4 steps. Step 1, use my link in the description to go to the Honey website. Step 2, in 2 clicks, download and install Honey on your browser. Step 3, go to the website that you were looking to buy some online. And step 4, let Honey check to see if there are any coupons that it can use to save you money. And then boom, you buy your things for less money, you save money, it was free, took no effort, there are millions of people who use it online. So go download Honey, stay to the end of the video to see if you won the AirPods from last week. I find out how you can be the winner of next week's AirPod giveaway. There are 3 things that you never want to get caught doing as a guy. Cheating on your girlfriend, that's probably one, definitely. Wearing fake Jordans. Definitely hard to come back from, for sure. And last but not least is beating your... If you watch my last video, that's what we're talking about today. Let's go. Now, I'm serious. If you haven't watched the last video, you gotta watch it. It's the only way you're gonna get the context for this video. All right, you ready? Let's go. Now, off rip, I know what some of you are wondering. Don, how on earth did you get caught? I mean, I had a system, right? I had the PSP, I had my neighbor's Wi-Fi, I had a secure location. What happened? What happened was my neighbor finally wised up and put a password on his Wi-Fi. Now, I grew up seeing niggas steal everything back in Jamaica, right? Everything from electricity to cable. So it was only a matter of time before my neighbor would have realized that people were siphoning off some of that Wi-Fi juice. And now that I didn't have any Wi-Fi, I couldn't use my PSP. Therefore, I couldn't do my business in the bathroom. I had to use my computer in my bedroom. Now, I could have called it a day. I could have said, yo, this was a good ride. We had fun while it lasted. But it's time to call it a day. I could have said that, but I was in too deep, man. I was like a crackhead, man. I was fiending for them videos.
Not with
So
that
I
eye
turned to
twitch.
my computer that was in my bedroom, which did not have a door that could lock. This was a very high risk operation. Do you understand what I'm saying? So tell me, what would you do in that situation? Oh, I know.
Wait till it's super
Wait until
late.
everybody goes to bed, right? If
Yeah.
everybody's roaming the house during the day and using the computer throughout the day, perfect. Just wait till everybody goes to sleep and then do what you gotta do then. Wrong answer. Good idea. Wouldn't work. Here's why. I am 99.9% sure that my mother is in fact a vampire. That is the only explanation that I can think of. Because this woman does not sleep, okay? I can call her at any time in the day. She's going to answer. 3 kids, full-time job, goes to church every Sunday, does not sleep. So at any point, my mom could just walk into the room. Could be 2 o'clock in the morning. It would not be weird. But like they say, where there's a will, there is a way. And your boy found a way. I found a sliver of time, a small segment in my day, a moment, some would say, where I had complete privacy in my room. Right around the time that my neighbor put a password on his Wi-Fi, my mom and my stepdad started going for walks in the morning. It was a short walk, 30, 40 minutes, maybe. But it was enough time for me to get in, do what I had to do, and then get the fuck out. I felt like Jordan Belfort from The Wolf of Wall Street.
love this
I
movie.
found a way to beat the system, and I was raking in millions of views. I was watching a lot of videos, and there were beautiful women everywhere on the computer screen. But you get what I'm saying. We were the same in a lot of ways. And just like my boy Jordan, eventually it all came crumbling down. I got sloppy, man. That's how it always happens. You get comfortable, you get used to having so much success in life, and then one day, you stop paying attention to details, and that's where you fuck up. You see, in Jamaica, everybody has a fence and a gate to get into their front yard. You can't just walk off the street into someone's front lawn like you can in America. And at the time, our gate was squeaky. My parents had bought an old house to remodel, and the gate was one of the things they had not yet fixed. And that was my alarm. That's how I knew when I could start and when I had to stop. One day, my stepdad fixed the gate, and I underestimated how significant this was. I didn't see how this could potentially crumble my empire because, like I said, I got cocky. I felt like I had the routine down. I felt like I didn't even need the gate anymore. So one morning, my parents went on their morning walk like clockwork, and just as sure as the sun will rise in the morning, I got up and I got to work, and I put in work, boy. I was deep. I was locked in. Nothing around me mattered. I was in my zone. And I must have lost track of time because the next thing I know, I hear a rattle at my door. Because like I said earlier, my door couldn't lock. So what I would do is I would take the little night table that sat beside my bed and push it up against the door. Just as an extra precaution, just in case my little brother woke up or my little sister and they wanted to come into my room and use the computer. That usually would be enough to deter them. But at my door was not my sibling, but my stepfather, who was in the building. And this nigga wanted to use the computer. So I was fucked. And as heavy as my night table was, it was nothing for this 6'3", 250-pound man that is my stepfather. So he opens the door, and at first he was confused. He's like, why is this here? Then he looks at me, and I look at him. I'd managed to close the tab, but it doesn't take a rocket science to figure out what was going on. I mean, the evidence was overwhelming. Everything from the look of shock and embarrassment on my face to the lotion bottle that was sitting on my desk to the fact that I wasn't wearing any clothes. I mean, it wasn't hard to put 2 and 2 together. Do you get what I'm saying? He looks at me, and I look at him, and he was quiet.
Then he
And then he
walked
closed
out.
the door. Like a fucking G. Didn't say shit, nigga. I went outside to eat breakfast, drink orange juice. He sat at the table. We didn't even make eye contact. He was fucking just... He held it down. He held it down for me, man. I don't know how else to put it. I don't even think he told my mom, yo. And if he did, he told her not to say shit. Which, props to him. Because when my mom wants to say something, she says it. I probably didn't use a computer like that for a while. Just the PTSD. It was very traumatic, to get caught like that.
I feel you, my brother.
That's the story.
Dedicated to mom. Never sees them. Oh, his mom is pretty. This was a funny story for sure. Relatable. It definitely can be very, very uncomfortable getting caught, you know, masturbating, having sex, anything. It's just very, very weird. Now, if you are open with your parents and you talk to them about sex, that might, you know, make it a bit less awkward, even though I'm still sure it'll be awkward nonetheless. But, you know, it might make it a bit better. But I did not have any open communication with my parents whatsoever about sex, which I think is terrible. I'll definitely make sure I'm talking to my children about sex early, you know, and letting them know if they can come to me and talk to me about anything. But my parents did not do that. We didn't talk about nothing. Probably why my sister ended up pregnant at, you know, a very young age as a teenager. But, you know, that's a different story. Thankfully, I didn't. But, yeah, my parents didn't talk to us about sex at all. So it was very awkward and uncomfortable when, you know, I got caught. I got caught by both parents on different occasions. Just face palm. Anyway, this is a funny video, though. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what other videos you want me to react to, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.